Hello everyone, welcome back to the Great Advent Calendar. It's finally the week of Christmas, woo! Well, do you remember back at the start of the month, we met Mary and Joseph and Elizabeth, and we learned that there was going to be a very special baby called Jesus, who was God's son and would save the world. Well, today and for the next 2 days, we're going to find out what happened next in that Christmas story. Well, you may remember that Mary and Joseph lived in a place called Nazareth. But before Jesus was born, Mary and Joseph had to go on a really long journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem. This was a really long way, and there were no cars, planes or trains for them to take, no helicopters or jetpacks or bikes. They couldn't even rent an electric scooter. They had to walk the whole way, and it was really far. It was about 80 miles. So that's like me walking from here in Liverpool city centre all the way to Jumbo Chinese Takeaway on the High Street in 𝗲𝗺𝗶𝗁. I'm sure you all know where that is. Well, I think if I walked all day and all night, I didn't stop to sleep, didn't stop for snacks, I think, how many to 8? Carry the 7, divide by 2, or times it by pi. Oh, I need to do long division. I think it would take me about 5 days. Maybe it would take you less than that. I'm sure you're a much faster walker than me. But Mary, she was a much slower walker than me. She was very pregnant. So it would have taken them probably over a week. Can you imagine walking for that long? So why did they go to Bethlehem? Why didn't they just stay in Nazareth or go on holiday closer to home? Well, it wasn't a badly planned holiday. They had to go to Bethlehem, and there were 2 reasons why. A God reason and a human reason. The human reason is that the ruler of the place Mary and Joseph lived told them they had to. He decided that everyone had to go to where their families were from. And because Joseph was of the line of David, they had to go to Bethlehem. And the God reason was very different. God made a promise thousands of years ago that someone special would be born in Bethlehem. He said to a man called Micah thousands of years before Jesus was born, "Out of Bethlehem will come one who will be ruler over Israel." Well, we saw before that Jesus is the king who will rule over everyone. So Jesus is the ruler they were talking about. Jesus was always going to be born in Bethlehem because that's what God said would happen. Well, this is really important for us because it shows us that God fulfills his plan, because everything God said about this ruler is true of Jesus. Jesus is this promised king that we've been waiting for. And it also shows that God never abandoned us or forgot about us. This was always his plan to save us, and that happened through Jesus. Well, now is the time for you to look at this more with your grown-ups. See you tomorrow. Bye.